If you guys are looking for a cheap place to pick up some footy kits, check out soccerdealshop.com. Link is in the description. When you use code Lancer, you get yourself 10% off. They have all the new World Cup jerseys and a bunch of other cool jerseys, guys. Check them out. Super cheap. Link in the description. It's an early morning here at the Leicester City training grounds. I got here a bit early with a few of the young players who I told to arrive early as well to get some extra work in. Guys, we just signed two incredible young talents in the last episode. If you missed that, go check it out. But yeah, these are young players that need the extra work if they want to have an opportunity at getting into the first team this season. And we're ready for a long day of practice. One of the jobs as manager is not only to create the team sheets, the tactics, all of that, but also make sure your players are ready to take the pitch. Not only the starters, but the players on the bench, the reserves, the youth players, everyone. We want to make sure everyone is fit enough to play in every game if need be. Here are a few of the players we worked with early on today in this training session. Of course, the two new players we signed, Gomez and Zaracho, and then Trowell, Iheanacho, and then Amarte as well, boys. And here's something that I want to talk to you guys about. We have received an international job offer, this time from Russia. But is this really a country that we want to manage for? No offense to Russia. I mean, they have a great national team hosting the World Cup this season, but I don't think it's the dream destination for me to sign for, guys. What do you think? Should we become a national team manager at some point in our career, or maybe stay away from it? Let me know, guys, down below in the comment section. Before we get to this next game, here's a look at the starting lineup. I decided to sit Vardy for this first game. I don't know, could be a mistake, but we're putting Iheanacho in, boys. He's honestly been better for me this season than Jamie Vardy. I enjoy playing with him over Vardy. Don't know why, but he just feels so much better, and he's a little bit... Actually, no, I think Vardy is actually more pacey. Not too sure. Is it Iheanacho or is it Vardy? Who has more pace? I think they're around the same. But either way, I don't know why Iheanacho just feels so much better to me, and we are giving him a shot at starting a Premier League match. We're going to see how we can do. Guys, getting into this game, leave a like if you guys enjoy this series. We didn't hit 1,000 likes on the last episode. If we continue to do that, the series may end short, but I'm going to keep it going for the time being. Starting things out, though, boys, 1-0, a goal for who else but Riyad Mahrez, one of the players that we were debating on selling at the beginning of the season, and luckily we didn't, because what is this, his first goal of the year so far, getting us off to a perfect start. And let's just say this would be one hell of a game, boys. So many goals would be scored in this one right here, and this goal was one that really shouldn't have been scored. Such poor defending on my part. Again, we're playing on a world class in this career mode. In the last episode, we were smacking teams like United and Chelsea, and in this episode, Huddersfield Town giving us a game, boys. It's gonna be 1-1 right here around the 30th minute. As you can see, really bad defending on my part leads to that goal by Schmeichel. 44th minute, a chance right here. Huddersfield, can they take the lead? Yes, they can. Again, we beat United, we beat Chelsea in the last episode. Will we end up losing this game to Huddersfield? I know it's only the first half, but they take a 2-1 lead, and they look to be in control right now. What a freaking goal right there. That was it for the half, boys. We may need to make some substitutions somewhat soon, but for now, I think we're just going to keep the lineup the same. We may actually have to put back in Jamie Vardy, because even though I said Iheanacho has just been so good for me this season, in this game, he's basically been non-existent. Haven't seen much of him. It's 2-1, guys, and soon it would be 3-1 with this pathetic goal. Take a close look at this goal, because the shot actually hits off Schmeichel's face and goes in the back of the net. And I'm sorry if I call him Peter Schmeichel. I don't know why. I know his name's Kasper Schmeichel, but I always refer to him as his dad's name. No idea why, but look at this. Getting another look at the replay. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Maybe right here. Yep, there it is. Off Schmeichel's head in to the back of the net. A chance for us, guys, to get back into this game, and we do with a goal from Riyad Mahrez, his second of the game. He's one away from a hat trick, and yeah, another goal from him, guys. He's been kind of silent so far in the Premier League, but he's getting back into a normal groove here with 2 goals. And guys, we'd level it up at 3-all with Iborra, the CDM. The only highlights you guys are seeing in this game are goals, because it was just goals left and right. And right here, the dagger. 89th minute, guys. We thought we were going to sneak out of here with 1 point, but no. Huddersfield had one final chance, and they scored this screamer of a goal to win the game. This probably will go down as one of the craziest Premier League games of the season. And what, we're only 5 games in. 9 goals total scored in this one. And this game was just incredible. Was it 9 goals? Maybe it was 7. I think it was 7. Was it 4-3? Yeah, 4-3 was the finish. So 7 goals scored in this absolute goal fest. And as you can see, their striker earns himself a hat trick, boys. That is going to be the end of the game. One of our first losses of the season comes to Huddersfield Town. You would not expect that, but it's happened, boys. That is going to be the final today in this Prem game. Boys, we're moving on with a loss, but we got to keep our heads up. Only 1 game, guys, and it's a long Premier League season. That's one thing you got to take away as a manager. In the latest game, Jonathan Tah actually suffered an injury. It's going to put him out 7 days. He's our star center back, so that could end up being a very, very big loss for us. And also, we get a letter from one of our players, Mark Albrighton. He says he wants more playing time. I guess we may give him a go off the bench in the next game, but he's definitely not going to be a starter on this team with players like Mahrez, Pulisic, Gray. Albrighton, with his low pace, just doesn't have a spot on this team unless someone gets injured. We may end up selling him come the next transfer window. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the team sheet going in to the next game. Not too many changes. We do have Silva starting back in the midfield. I took Iborra out of the starting lineup, even though he had a really good last game. Well, he scored a goal against our latest opponent, Huddersfield Town. I decided to put him on the bench. And who do we put? Yeah, we put back in Silva. We also have a Marte playing right back. And then again, Jamie Vardy starting at a striker. Guys, let's get into this game. We just lost to Huddersfield Town, and now we're taking on Liverpool. So let's see. This one is going to be a little bit more tough. Will we be able to get the win this time? I'm going to remind you guys again, we beat United and we beat Chelsea in the last episode. So let's see, why not? Can't we beat Liverpool right here? Starting things out, Jamie Vardy with a chance. He is going to miss it. Unlike the last game, not too many goals scored in this one, but a lot of chances in the first half. Again, well, first time here for Liverpool, it looked like James Milner took the shot. He missed that other chance for us. This time, Riyad Mahrez looking to get his 3rd goal in 2 games. Mignolet with a nice save. Then 45th minute, guys, that was going to be it for the first half. Like I said, not as many goals being scored in this one, but still a very, very tough game. It's a home game as well. This is one of those that we really expect to win. But, boys, will we win it? 45 minutes left. Let's jump in to this second half where Liverpool would be on it. And look at the pace from Mane to Salah. That's just unstoppable, to be honest. I know my fullbacks aren't the paciest, but when you have Mane just cutting down the wing like that, and then he just sweats it through to Sane or to Salah, there's nothing that we can do. The Egyptian, who's been tearing it up in real life, puts that one in. Another chance once again for Liverpool in this game. Slowly but surely fell apart. Schmeichel, who's looked so good all season long, in this episode has been playing like complete crap, conceding, what is that, 6 goals in 2 games here against Salah, tearing up the defense and then scoring, boys. 2-0. With all this happening, I decided to make a few substitutions, but would they even help, in all honesty? I'm just going to sub out all of my attackers. We're putting Albrighton in. He said he wanted some playing time. Well, let's see what he can do. Down 2-0 against Liverpool. Iheanacho and then Gray also coming in let's just say they couldn't do anything. And that's how the game ended, boys. And even though we lost both games in this episode, as I was saying earlier, it is early on in the season. We're a team that isn't necessarily projected to finish top 4. That's our goal for this career mode, but will we actually do it? Things are going to be looking a lot tougher than they were last episode. We thought we could possibly go maybe undefeated in the league after beating United and Chelsea, but 2 straight losses. Things aren't looking so good. The next day, I was getting ready to head on the train, boys, and you know how early on in the episode we talked about potential international management? Well, of course, Russia offered us, and when I was riding the train to the training facilities, guys, I checked Twitter, and we saw an interesting tweet from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Sweden looking to potentially hire a manager. Would I be perfect for the Sweden role, or should I wait to see if a bigger club offers, or maybe even the United States managing my home country? Guys, let me know what you think about all this down below in the comment section. 1,000 likes. Next episode will be up as soon as possible. See you guys later. Peace.